y'all, this is True Southern Accent, and we are going to do an accent challenge. Alabama accent versus
West Virginia accent.
part 2. So wait till y'all see this video.
Alright, so I'm just going to ask you some questions. We'll start out like, okay, what do you call your grandparents?
Well, I have a grandma, and then I have a grandma and a papa.
So you have two grandmas,
Well, I have my mama's mom.
but you call them both grandma?
Yes.
So how do you know which one? So
Yeah.
If you're talking to your husband, how do you know which one you're talking about? How does he know you're talking
Well, it's grandma. It's my mom's mom, and then my other grandma is Grandma Ruby.
about? Okay, Grandma
Okay.
Ruby. So you got a Ruby.
Yeah.
Alright. So what about, so what do you call yours?
Let's see, Granny and Papa and Mama and Papa Josh. And I guess that's all, because I only had 4. my parents didn't remarry.
Alright, so what do you call your parents? You call them
Mama and Daddy.
Mama and Daddy?
Mama and Daddy.
Alright, what do you
And
call
I call them Mama and Daddy.
Daddy?
So,
Yeah, we
but most of the
Daddy.
time, I call my mom, like, when I, like, answer the phone, I'm like, hey, Mama. And then when we start talking, sometimes, like, if I am tired or if I'm not paying attention, I'll call her Mommy.
Do you call your siblings by their names, or do you have like?
Yeah.
So, I have a sister, and her name's Jamie, and I call her Jay.
Jay?
Yeah.
Just short for Jamie?
So you don't say Cece and Bubba or whatever. Yeah,
No, we don't
never
do
did
that.
either.
We don't do that.
We always call them straight by their name. We didn't even shorten it.
Yeah. Alright, so what about if you go to Walmart, you get one of those things to put your stuff in. What do you call those?
It's a buggy.
A what?
It's a buggy.
What do you call it?
That's right. It is a buggy.
Buggy.
We don't even know what no cart is.
I don't. What is it called?
Shopping
Like, why do they
cart.
call
I don't know. I never heard nobody
I
say
know.
it.
Nobody ever calls it a cart. Like,
Yeah.
that's just, I don't know.
Alright, so if you go to the store to get a carbonated drink, what do you call this?
Pop.
Huh?
It's pop.
A
Pop?
It's pop.
So what if it's that includes all? Is there like different ones, or
Well, it's pretty much all just pop. But like Diet Coke's Diet Coke. Diet Coke's Diet Coke.
okay? So yeah, how do you know if somebody says, "Hey, pick me up a pop"? How do you know
Yeah.
which one to get them?
Well, you ought to specify.
Oh.
You ought to specify and say Diet Coke, Diet Dr. Pepper, or whatever.
So what about you?
Okay, so we call it Coke. Everything is Coke.
Okay.
And I'll say, hey, do you want a Coke? And then I might bring a Dr. Pepper. But now, when you go through a drive-through, Coke means Coca-Cola, not Pepsi.
Right. Well,
Oh, yeah.
nobody wants a Pepsi.
No,
Ever.
no.
Like even when you go to Taco Bell, you just order a water
Go to where?
to the Taco Bell.
To the Taco Bell.
Yeah.
All right. Then, and what's your favorite food from Taco Bell?
The Chipotle Griller.
The what?
The Chipotle Griller.
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Okay, I think a chicken quesadilla. It's like real big and flat, and it will fill you up. And they cheap, not until they went up on price.
Yeah.
They ruined that menu with taking that Mexican pizza away. They ruined it.
Oh yeah!
They
Why,
ruined
why in the world would you
They
take
done what to
Mexican
it?
pizza?
They ruined
took,
it.
They took away the Mexican pizza.
What did she said? They ruined it. What do you say they done to it?
They ruined it.
They ruined it. I put a T on the end of ruined. Because you can ruin
Ruined.
something, but when you really mess it up, you done ruined it.
No, I say ruined. It ruined it.
So what about so when you're like going somewhere in your car and you want to go faster, what do you do?
What do you say? How do you say that? You want to go faster in your car?
When you
When I want to tell somebody,
no, it's like if you want to go faster. When you want to, if you're going 50 and you want to go 70, you just
Oh, really? You say mash?
Mash your gas.
Smash it.
Okay, here in West Virginia, I noticed nobody says mash. It's always hit or press, and we all in Alabama we always say mash.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it
I
was
always
like,
say mash your gas.
who was that said it? No, you got to press.
Oh.
You don't say mash. I said, well, do you press your potatoes or do you mash your
no,
potatoes?
you mash them.
That's right.
Oh, you're
mash.
the only person in West
Yeah.
Virginia I heard say mash.
Yeah.
It's because
But-
we go bigger, we go home. I don't want to
That's
press
right.
nothing. I'll
Yeah.
mash the gas.
Yeah, and now Rodney's daddy, he said mash your motor. He mash
Oh,
you better mash
that's-
your motor if you're gonna pull out in front of me.
Well-
That's what my daddy always said there.
Yeah, I always say mash your gas.
All right. So, what else you want to talk about?
I want to talk about West Virginia. People think that West Virginia is not a southern state. And I think, yes, it is. And I'll tell you why. They have sweet tea. Now, you go a few miles up the road and you hit Ohio, you ain't going to get no sweet tea.
Well, I'll say this. We're southern because we're below the Mason-Dixon line. But if we're making that the litmus test for this, then that would make Maryland southern too, and they're not.
Oh, okay. No, they're
They're
not.
not southern. But if you go up to the northern part of the state, you're not going to get a good sweet tea.
Oh, really?
No. No, if you go to Fairmont, it's going to be like, it's not going to be like our sweet tea down here.
Yeah. But they got the most southern thing in the world that came from Fairmont.
Well,
Yeah.
it's pepperoni roll.
No.
Nick Saban.
Oh, now Nick Saban is,
Yeah.
that's a West Virginia treasure
Yeah.
right
Well,
there.
whole time.
Well, he was born in Fairmont. But
Yes,
he
he
actually grew up
was.
in
Yes, he-
Monongah. Yeah. But
And
anyway.
I actually have a video of where Nick Saban grew up.
My son has an 8x10 picture signed by Nick Saban
Yeah.
in his room.
That's
Yeah.
good.
But don't get me wrong, I love my Mountaineers, but we do love Nick Saban as well.
Yeah. That's
I'll
right.
tell you one thing different here of all the states we lived in. The school system, your kids eat, and then you get a bill for it. So all the
Yeah.
other states, you have to make sure there's money in their accounts. And if there ain't money in the account, then the kids don't eat or whatever. But I just thought it was wonderful to get a bill.
Right.
And you know, sometimes your kid don't
Well,
eat.
ain't
No, no.
nobody here got any money, so we got to put it on your tab.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the-
utilities.
You got to put it on my tab.
Yeah,
Yeah.
utilities.
You want that
get
hot
your money
dog?
out
Put it on my
there.
tab. Mama will get it in the tax time. It'll be all right.
Yeah, I'll credit.
All right. Anything else?
I don't know. You tell a story. Anything about West
Well,
Virginia? Oh, here we go.
I just think that West Virginia is an amazing place. I've
It
been to
is.
other places. The people here are just tied to here. I've lived other places and I've liked other places, but I will never ever be so tied to a place as I'm tied to here. And I think most people from West Virginia, sometimes you just gotta move away for opportunity, for money. We don't have a lot of opportunity or money here. We got a lot of love and a lot of pride in our state.
Yeah, it's very friendly. They'll
Yes.
take the shirt off the back. You don't
Yes.
see snotty, too good of people
No.
here. Everybody's equal.
No,
And
you
they'll
don't.
treat you the same if
Yep.
you're rich or poor or whatever.
Yep.
That's what I've
Well,
said
because
about West
most
Virginia.
everybody that's rich here is new rich. Like you might be rich right now, but
Oh,
you didn't
yeah.
come for
Not
money.
tomorrow.
I mean, if you did come for money, you probably ain't from here.
Yeah.
So
So the roots here is good people.
roots are deep here.
Yes. Okay, so hope you enjoyed our video with Alabama accent versus.
West Virginia accent.
So catch my next video and who knows what it's gonna be about.